Assalamu alaikum friends. I hope you will be fine and enjoying good health. Today I have a wonderful topic. Many friends of mine contact me and they say, please elaborate the terms. What is High Commissioner? What is consulate and what is embassy, and what is difference between these two and their functioning, their scope of work. So today we will discuss about these three. I try my level best to elaborate their work, their definition and their functioning. So first of all, we will discuss about the embassy. The primary diplomatic representation of country's government. It is the main definition. The primary diplomatic representation of country's government is known as embassy. Embassy is a large setup and it is situated in every capital of the country. And when we will discuss about the consulate, the definition of consulate is a diplomatic representation of country's government functioning as an extension of embassy. So when we discuss the embassy is the larger setup, and we will discuss about the consulate. Consulate is an arm of embassy. It is the extension of an embassy. Embassy will be only one in one country. For example, Pakistan embassy in USA, there will be only one, and mostly embassies are situated in the capital of the country. And now we will discuss about the consulate. Consulate can be many more. It can be situated in the different part of countries. It is established to achieve a certain goal, like for example, Pakistani students are studying in some area in some university and they need help out of country, so we will establish a consulate there to facilitate our Pakistani students. For example, some part of countries are tourist place and mostly Pakistani visit there, so we will establish a consulate there. There is a second one example. We trade a country and we need to facilitate the people, we will establish a consulate there. So for the tourism purpose, so for the education purpose, so for the trade purpose, we established a consulate. This is the main difference. Now embassy deals with the affairs of the country. If prime minister, president visit and diplomat visit in that country, embassy deals with the larger aspect of these types of visit. Embassy deal with the treaties between the countries. Embassy also deals with the different affairs between the country. But consulate is a functioning or extension part of the embassy. It is deals with, for example, if someone renew the passport, if someone want to attest the documents, there through some extent it keeps the marriage and other records. For example, when overseas Pakistani need some attestations of the document, and they will go the consulate. They can also go to the embassy also, because if they are nearby in capital area, they will go to the embassy. And if they are far away from the other, they are very far away from the capital, then if the consulate is near them, they will go to the this is This is all the function of consulate. So one more example I will prove. For example, power of attorney. You know, general power of attorney and special power of attorney. I have a video on this topic. You can see in my YouTube channel. But there is a procedure. For example, our overseas Pakistani is facing problem in abroad, and he wants that their legal issues, someone look after their legal issues, someone look after their property. He will generate a power of attorney. So that power of attorney will be generated and attested by the embassy, and embassy will submit this power of attorney to Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Pakistan. In this way, they will help the people. So this is a difference between embassy and consulate. Now we will discuss about the High Commissioner. You know, where embassy is situated in that countries where Commonwealth countries are not there. In that countries, embassy is established. In Commonwealth countries, there will be the High Commissioner. High Commissioner, ambassador act as High Commissioner in the Commonwealth countries, and other than the Commonwealth countries, ambassador is the main chief diplomatic representative of the country. So when we will discuss about the ambassador is the highest diplomatic official in the embassy, and consul general is the highest appointment in the consulate. So this is all about these three topics. I hope friends you came to know all about these three topics. You get the information about these three topics. Inshallah, I will make this video in Urdu also, because some common people did not know enough English. So I will make this video in Urdu also. And one request at the end of the my conversation, please subscribe my channel, so these video go to the common people. In this way we will help the common people. Thank you. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz. Take care.